Hey, it's March 20th. Time to get off my ass and start doing some outside stuff. I've been busy in the basement, but not doing any tractor stuff. It's just been brutally cold all winter, and I don't like to work outside. If I had heat in my garage, it might be a project for this winter. Anyway, I picked up a new project for the year. A little auction on January 5th at a place called Zaman Matson Ag and Turf. Picked up myself a little international. I'm not going to tell you exactly what. I'm going to let you guess. You know, you can see the 4 holes there. She got 4 holes, and I got one other little bonus clue for you. Yeah, I bet you Vidman008 recognized that. It isn't what he probably thinks it is, but you guys know what it is, I'm sure. Anyway, I was bringing it home. It blew the radiator. Turned out the thing's been wanged in the side and cocked over the radiator, knocked the top tank off, bent up some of the sheet metal. I've been banging that out here the last few days. But I got the radiator back from the repairman, and we decided to see what she'd do, and I ran it for a while. It got hot and started pumping the coolant out the overflow from the pressure. So I knew there's something wrong in the head. Well, I pulled the head, and you can see I got the valves out of the number 2. Well, I hope you can see that there. Looks like Cookie Monster's been chomping away on that sucker, don't you think? Yeah, I don't know what the heck got into that number 2 valve, but that's the exhaust valve, by the way. But she's got a chunk missing out of her, and it's split almost to the stem. Well, halfway to the stem, I guess. Okay, so she needs a little head work. Unfortunately, the guy that I know that'll do the head work for me, he's a little backed up, so I'm going to try to do it myself. I figure I got nothing to lose here. So we're going to do a little head job here on the cheap. I'm going to cut the seats, get them cleaned up, and I'm going to put new valves in it. I'm going to keep the old keepers, the old springs. I know it's not the right way to do it, but this is going to be one done on the cheap. I just want to see if the tractor will run and run reliably. I don't need power, and I can buy a lot of oil for what it's going to cost to rebuild the thing. So if it uses a little oil, no big deal. But one other little point of interest is, I don't know if you can see that, but there's 1, 2, 3 little dings right there in the number 1 cylinder. Sucker ate a valve at some point in its life too. The number 1 piston's got 3 corresponding dings in it, but the sleeve is not scored, so we're not going to worry about it. We're going to put her back together, get the valves cleaned up, put her back together, get her running. So I guess the next thing we're going to do is start tearing this puppy down. I've already got the valves out of the number 2's hole, as you see here, and you can see the shiny metal. I've already cleaned those seats up too, so it worked out pretty good so far, so we'll just give her a shot.